take you a question. A question that probably many of you have asked yourself many times while looking at the sky full of stars. Are we alone? Or perhaps the better question is somebody else watching us? Good night. And I'm pretty sure that we all have asked ourselves this question, even when watching a movie, or reading a book, or simply camping outside and looking at the stars. There's so many questions we have, and so many answers we don't know. So now, I want to take you to one of these moments in history where civilizations have been carving into stone many different kinds of creatures. And then we also have these modern pilots chasing objects that we cannot describe, and they're moving against the laws of physics, and nobody else can understand what are those objects. More. Okay, first of all, I'm going to take you to Portugal. Let me take you with me. 1917, where 3 children in a very small village called Fatima, they seem to have an appearance, something that caught their eye, and they call it the Virgin Mary. Now, I know that many of you may be devout Christians, and this is no disrespect whatsoever. I mean, no disrespect. This is purely theoretical, right? Okay, so the story goes like this. These 3 children had an appearance, this ghost or thing that appeared to them, talked to them on their visions. It was like telekinesis. And it told them 3 secrets. 2 secrets were revealed by the Vatican right away, but there was a 3rd secret that they didn't want to share with humankind because they were not ready for it. Eventually, in 2000, it was revealed that this 3rd secret was supposed to be something about an apocalyptic event, and a lot of people dying, and the Vatican also like being destroyed, etc. But there's a lot of people, there's a lot of speculation that says that maybe this is not all of the message that these 3 kids listened or heard from this lady that appeared to them. Additionally, let's take you to October 13 on the same year, 1917. They told all the people to be there on the field and witness an event. This event occurred and 70,000 people witnessed. Okay.
Oh my God.
Someone is watching us, guys. Someone knows I'm talking about this. There's your proof. Okay. Moving forward, 70,000 people were on the field that day, and everybody witnessed the same thing. Both believers and skepticals, journalists and scientists from the time, they all saw a disc moving on the sky, hovering with different lights. It was as if the sun was dancing in front of their eyes. They were in awe. And their pictures, yes, this picture is a real picture that was taken by photographers. There was no AI, there was no computers that were able to make this. It's a real picture, and this thing actually appeared. Can you go back, please? No, back, thank you. This thing actually was there in the skies. Everybody saw it. Now the church called it a miracle. But perhaps, maybe perhaps, we should listen to the other side, the scientists and the ufologists. What's an ufologist? It's the person who studies an unidentified flying object, which in Spanish is an ovni, basically. So these people claim that what they saw is not the Virgin Mary, but a phenomenon that many people have seen in many different parts of the world, in many different times. Move forward, please. Now let's move forward to very long distance, back in the north, and thousands of years back, the Northern Lights. The Northern Lights, we all know that these lights are phenomenal, it's a wonder of nature, and we know that they are made of magnetic field, electromagnetic field particles. It's all scientific, right? There's no brainer. We all know there's some science here. But what if there's something else? What if it's not just that? For years and centuries, a lot of indigenous people have linked these lights to different kind of creatures, of spirits. They talk of beings beyond our world. And very recently, in modern history, we also see scientists and pilots who have declared seeing some sort of objects moving and hovering towards these auras. They don't know what it is, but what if it's just something trying to use these lights as a communication channel? We didn't know that. There's so many things we don't know, guys. Moving forward to the most undeniable clue of all, 2023. It's only 2 years back. The US government made an astonishing announcement saying that they finally revealed that the US government has non-human remains that are biologic beings. What does it mean? It's a being and it's a biological thing, but it's not human. They didn't say aliens, they didn't say it's a UFO. It's something, they don't know what is it, but they have declared that they made some sort of contact out there and they want to keep researching. Okay, like one of the US Democrat politicians back in this huge congressional hearing said, and I want to quote him because I believe what he said is true. There's so much we don't know, there's so much information out there, and we can't just close our eyes and refuse to see. We need to be accountable and we need to take responsibility of the questions we're not asking. So my question to you guys is, are we really alone? Or